Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and those who are here live may be saying, "Hang on, isn't this RimWorld Day? Shouldn't you be playing RimWorld?" And yeah, I should be, except for the fact that there's a very undeniable fact that we'd all forgotten to consider, which is I want to play Factorio, and so now I'm playing Factorio. It's that easy. You eaten? Ah, he posted a screenshot. He did what he said. Undeniable truth. Anyway. So, what are we up to? Well, we're trying to get some more oil. Hey, Gosen, how you doing? We've been talking about you. There's been whispers through the ether of your name. Heralds have spoken your name and wondered, where's Gosen? And now he has revealed himself once more. Which is good. What did they say? It was just, where's Gosen repeatedly. Where's Gosen? Where's Gosen? Where's Gosen? Ooh, I've eaten a little bit too much. I can't do snacks right now. Give me like a little bit of time, then I'll do snacks. But yeah, these are my drones that I left behind. Or they lost themselves, actually. You know what? We're almost at a point that we could consider getting more drones. On the bike or repairing a bike. Ah, fantastic. We had some butter chicken and rice. It was tasty. And there was some dal as well, but no, I'm not a dal for dal. Yeah, it was a new experience for me, that one. Alright, so what do we need? Well, this is going to be constructing my purple signs. I see. You know what? How do we get the next level of belts? I see. How are things going? They're going well. They're actually going really well. Thank you for asking, because I know you're concerned that they wouldn't be. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me again. Um, yeah, things are going a bit slow, but we're getting there. Things are progressing. I think we still need to make more red chips. I think that is a massive problem. And I think once we get the red chips made, I think we'll be in a much better position. So at the moment, we're moving towards oil and this coal, and we're going to train over there. I think we might just put the train over here. No, the train here might be good, might be best. But according to this machine, I think what we are lacking most is still red circuits. Like blue circuits being low is not a problem, although plastic is why we're having low issues on that. Can I get it spicy enough for you? You gotta be careful with that. They can make it very spicy, and they can effing kill a man if they decide to. If they decide to. Pray they decide not to. You know what? We're gonna do one of these things. I like these things. One of those. I love that I can put it right by the train tracks, because that's pretty fun. Hello, what if we did one over here? Promise you could eat it no problems and it would still not be hot enough? Well, okay. It's not really lies so much as opinion, but okay. Opinions! Yeah, we try to not have those in this channel. Tends to lead to problem having those nasty, nasty opinions. Okay, let's just disconnect this for a moment. We make some more blue chips as well. I think some blue chips would probably go rather nicely. Where do we make blue chips? Like over here. You know, we're gonna change this method. This method was great for a while, but I don't really like it. I like the half cells thing that I'm doing these days. It works pretty well. Okay, and let's connect that to... What am I doing? This. Yes! Well, I'm not very good with spicy foods, so... It's not something I've ever really been concerned with personally. That sounds like a me problem. Alright, we good? No, just finish off that last little bit, and then I think we're almost good. No? Yeah, we're good now. I just tries to look him down in the eye and say, "Brother, I need you to bring me real Indian food." Why, brother? This is the technique, though. You're telling me. Okay, I'm gonna have to just believe you on that one. Well, we've got oil just roaming around. Maybe the strategy here is make plastic like here. Kind of a weird strat, but if we've got a lot of oil roaming around, and we always do, maybe we just make plastic here. I mean, I can't see why it's a bad plan. Coal. And then... Damn it. And then barrels of crude. Good idea. A white guy in the Midwest can't handle spicy food. Yeah. Interesting. Well, I've never personally tried that technique for multiple reasons. One, I can't handle spicy food that much. It would probably kill me. And two, that's about it. That's all the answers I really needed. It would probably just kill me. I would die. Yeah, what the hell? That's not how anything... None of this works that way. Do this. Yes. Need to flip it. Right, okay, we're getting a bit mixed up here. We're getting very mixed up here. Okay. This is a terrible plan, and we're just going to do this from scratch. Good. Good plan. And drop the barrels from there. Yes, good, good, good. Barrels in, put the barrels out. And your friends are convinced that you have permanently damaged your taste buds. Well, you know what? So long as you're happy. That's my philosophy. So long as you're happy, what does it matter? Are you happy, Dave? You know, at least in this one particular case, I'm not asking for like a general, are you happy in everything in your life? Because that's going to be a longer answer. But are you happy, Dave? Okay. I mean, define happiness, right? Okay. 50% of the time when it comes to Indian food. I mean, that's fair. I respect that answer. Yeah, I think we're good. Pop that back on. There's the coal coming through. Oh wow, barrel of crude already. Look at that. Barrel of crude. That way. Okay. Wow, another barrel of crude. Crazy. Holy shit, lots of barrels of crude. Okay, we need to start making plastic right here, right now. So help me God. Chemical plants. No, before we make that, we need to make petroleum. Forgot about petroleum. Crap. Not really that big a deal, let's just make petroleum. And then we make petroleum barrels. You know, we could barrel some petroleum while we're at it. That's a good idea. now let's just do that. Yeah, we should barrel some petroleum while we're here. Foolish not to. There's one thing I'm not a fool. I mean, not always. I have my moments. Okay, there we go. That's going to make some oil. Some petroleum. It's not going to make a lot. It'll make some. I wonder if it's actually better to... Yeah, we do need petroleum barrels as well. I wonder if it's better to actually just bring in water as well. Water barrels are something I have not actually been making. Because with water you actually make a hell of a lot more. That might be a far better idea than what I'm attempting to do right now. Means we're going to disconnect this, I think. You can never truly disconnect it because we've unfortunately done some math already on it. But I think we all learned some lessons. Oh, jeez. That's alright. That's a learning. Okay. Okay. So that was really cool, and I think we learned a lot there, but I think we'd be better off doing this near water. Because you just get better results. Better bang for your buck. That's one thing I like, it's banging and bucking. Excuse me? I would like to go back on my original position. What did we learn here? That there's no real reason to make petroleum in the middle of a desert if you are bringing in the barrels. If you're going to do it, if you're bringing in the barrels, you might as well just go near water. Do it that way. Because petroleum just goes so much better when you have water available. Tasty green water. Hey, look, if it makes petroleum, I don't give a crap what color the tasty water is. Is green water spicy? Of course green water's spicy. It's the spiciest. It's minty? Oh man, you know what? Is mint spicy though? That's the real question. Okay, so they'll make that when they get around to it. These are still building up there. It's probably taking them a lot longer because they keep having to recharge, and mint is gross. Man, the hell, man. You can't just say things like that. You're gonna start a fight with me. I love mint flavored things. Mint flavor is the best flavor. Minty water is the best. I don't know about minty water actually. Mint is mint! Oh, I love math is math. Okay, so we've made the 6 cells that we don't really need. Meanwhile, they're really doing a lot of work over here, just getting everything else done. I'll get there. Some mint is good? Alright then. I've called off the dogs. The hounds have been withdrawn. Because C block doesn't have pollution. Pollution's been entirely turned off. I believe that's the actual answer. You could also look at making stuff down here, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Really, it seems like what we're doing now is just building around the place just to try and some results. I mean, personally, if you're going to have attack dogs, you give them the cutest names, right? Because, you know, you're being like, hey, the tiniest little yap yap dog's after you, and it's like, oh, how cute is it? And they're just, you're like, oh shit, that's not a tiny yap yap dog at all. I'm gonna die here. But these never made anything. They've never made anything. Well, you know what? That seems like a good way to save like 36 kilowatts. Probably more, in fact, because these things. Think of all the kilowatts being saved. Boy, howdy, think of the bargains. Attack dogs, defense dogs, support dogs, utility dogs. Don't forget about debuff dogs. You need debuff dogs. Not really a lot of iron going through there. You know, if I let my robots just complete one thing, they'd probably get things done a lot faster. I am a cat, you're right. You'll always be right on that. I will always be a cat. Okay, thankfully these are still trying to make the most of these they really can. That's nice. I'm pretty proud about that. Lab down there? We do have a lab down there. I don't really know what we're doing with this area down here, but I think it'd be good to just keep building. I know, it's travesty that I've done this. Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Where did I build the low densities? Probably up here, where I didn't need them. I know I built low densities, I just don't remember where I put them. We did put them around here. Built low densities one time, one place. And now I don't remember where I put them. Which is a shame, because it was a good little plan, and I don't want to have to reproduce it. Come on, low densities, where you be at? That thing which I should always do, which is put a thing down. I can find things easier. If the words are difficult. You know what, batteries actually might not be a bad idea to have here either. No, let's do some batteries. Never! You can't make me focus. I certainly can't make me focus. I'm just trying to make stuff. We'll get there eventually. The reason petroleum is not being done is because we're still working on it. The area needs to be made. That's why we're not doing petroleum right now. Get to it. Don't you worry. More batteries. Probably make more sulfuric acid down as well if we're doing it this way. Okay, so that's going to prepare to make batteries if only we had sulfuric acid. But it'll get to it. Anyway, back to low densities that I was trying to make. Ooh. Oh. Where did I make low densities? I'm only making one of them, which is the problem. One of them is a little bit harder to find than multiples. This game is great for your ADHD. Needs to be made by the understaffed bot network. Yeah, understuffed bot network. Wait, what? The bot network is quite understuffed. Hey, we got another green boy. Hey, Ute. We did build low densities, I'm pretty sure. There they are. They're my boys. My boys. Oh, my boys. Still factory search? Never. That'd be admitting weakness. I shall never admit weakness. That's how they get you, you know. That's how they get you. Alright. Hydrate? Okay. Went to sleep at 4 AM yesterday? Damn. What were you up to? Partying the night away, Soulburn? Tisk tisk. Not really. Alright, well you look after yourself. Okay? Write down those parties. Very soon that radar's going to come online, which would be quite nice. These are still expanding the belts, which is okay. Escape finished at 2 AM. Let's escape. Oh, we made some batteries. Nice. Fast underground belts don't appear to be in logistic storage. That's somewhat concerning. Do we need to have those? Probably. Can we build some of these? I don't know. Where do underground belts usually get built? I feel like they get built over here. I have felt incorrectly. Oh, yeah, I wanted to build reactors because we're going to need those. Okay, well look, this looks like a good place to build them. Not reactors, sorry. What are they called? Big furnace boys. What are those actually called? Turbines. Which is not big furnace boys at all. Okay, so we need 3 things. Copper, iron gears, and iron plates. Okay. So 3 things. I mean, good idea, bad idea? We're gonna go with good idea, I think. Iron gears. I assume he means drinking it. I know my Davy. There we go. Davy Crockett. I don't think he's Davy Crockett. King of the Wild Frontier. I'm going to ask a silly question. Was Davy Crockett real or was he just a story? I don't know, you see. I mean, I don't really think about Davy Crockett very often, so... Pipes. Davy Crockett was a nuke strapped to a mortar shell. He was real and a politician. A politician?! Wait, what? I thought he was like an explorer. Well, color me confused. Oh, wait, is this the Euro song? Is this the Eurovision thing you're talking? No. American folk hero, frontiersman, soldier, and politician. Damn, what a full life. Ah, I see. Eurovision Song Contest. I see, I see. Okay. If we do it like this and like this, that's connected, so we can probably just put it in now. I don't think New Zealand gets the option. It's Europe plus Israel plus Australia. Yeah. That's alright. They seem to be having fun over there. They're allowed to continue. I don't want to get in their way. Plus, then you'd find out how bad New Zealand, musicians are. I'm kidding. They're fine. New Zealand Music Month. I can't say that. It is actually New Zealand Music Month. So. I really can't say that right now. It is technically illegal for me to be disrespecting New Zealand music on New Zealand music. I always forget which way things go in the... Turbine. And then we do a fancy dancy one of these. I did not make up New Zealand Music Month. No, it sounds like I did, but I really didn't. Lord is New Zealand. Probably. I don't know. I think she's actually from my city. Well, the city I live in. If that's my city or not, I don't know. I don't think I own New Zealand. But you thought I'd just make up New Zealand Music Month? You're not allowed to make up New Zealand Music Month. I mean, the death penalty thing. I didn't say he. Did I say he? I mean she. I do vaguely know of Lord. I don't listen to it though. My sort of music. Lord is Randy Marsh. Is that a thing? Has that happened in South Park? That wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Hey, Peter. How you doing? Okay. So now we've got some turbines being made, which is good. We don't probably need many of them. It's good to have them. While we're here, we should probably also make other related activities. See, iron is fine, copper is fine. Yeah, okay. Good. Those are still being made. Those are still being made. That is probably almost ready to go. Not quite, though. Gotta give it time. The drones look like they're just doing dumb shit at the moment. Oh no, we've got some drones stuck on the eternal backwards and forwards. Yeah, those drones are never going to get anywhere. Oh dear. Nuclear reactors. We've got one nuclear reactor. It's not ready to be turned on. We've got a massive problem here. It's actually a pretty big one. Anyone who has like a big drone base will recognize when you've done this wrong. I've made a concave network. I've made a concave network. That's my fault. I mean, it's no one else's fault, of course. Like, how else could it be anyone else's fault? They almost get there. The whole base is my fault. Valid. Can't dispute that. Don't worry, the drones will finish it eventually. Yeah, they probably will. Look, one piece at a time. Okay. Heat exchangers are needed next. We need to worry about heat pipes as well. Can we do heat pipes and heat exchangers at the same time? We might as well, right? We might as well. Silly not to. Is there just a bunch of quotes about how things are all my fault? Boy? Self. He's blinking cold. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Oh wow, it's actually doing better. It's actually going to stop blinking soon. Damn. That's pretty cool. I didn't know we were resolving this problem. They are my quotes. Yeah, I suppose you got me there. Oh, I love that one because I know people would be mad about it. Copper, steel. Feel more like it. Oh, no. And iron plates. Okay. We got... Does the world still end when we lose power for a second? No, I think I kind of figured out how to fix that problem if it gets too bad. Which one is the quotes are never wrong because I said them? I honestly couldn't tell you the numbers. I don't know the numbers very well. I only know a couple of them. I know 50 and I know 111. Those are the ones I know. Beyond that, I'm kind of not sure what any of the quotes are. I was around the wrong way. Well, whatever. Win some, you lose some. 335. What's 335? Is 335 the opposite? I know 50. I was talking about dragons. Right one. Okay, so here's the plan, Chief. Do this. That'll allow us to... You know, that's way too close. Well, we've messed it up. We've done goofed it. Fine. And that's going to be the heat exchange. No. Oh, it can't be the heat exchanger. It's got to be the pipes. One day I should really just build pipes, put them in the system, make everything a lot easier. Probably not actually. Probably make things a lot harder. Whatever. End of the day, it still works, so maybe that's what matters. Okay. And then we would evacuate that through this way. We would also do this to connect them. No, we wouldn't, not like that. Go like that. That, allow them to leave. Put in a... Did I limit the last thing? I don't think I did. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do that in a moment. If I remember. Changes. And then, of course, one of these lucky lads. Okay. So that gets heat exchangers built. Heat pipes, on the other hand, are a little bit different, but not really too difficult. Chuck it in through there. No, it's silly. I don't want to be silly. Not today. Gotta build heat pipes at some point. Might as well build them now. Just if we're doing all the preparation for nuclear power, even though we're still a while away from that, we might as well just get it all done now. Okay, that's good. That's going to come out like that, which means it goes in like there, but it doesn't because that's not how this works. Keep making that mistake, Seif. One of these days you won't. But not today. 2 stacks. And then finally, heat pipes. And then we will, we can just connect into that. That's fine. Here we go. Lovely. Power it all up, and we're good. Hey, Osmosis Jones, welcome back. Yeah, don't worry, I made myself sad with that one. A rough one, huh? A real rough one. Oh yeah. I didn't limit them. Well, wouldn't that have been a real goofball moment? I think we limit this to 4. And you just woke up. Well, look, it's not like BioWare's getting any worse. Right? The only thing they can do now is close it. Or release a good game. And isn't that nice that there's actually 2 options in the world? Release good game or close it? I mean, what are they going to do? Make Mass Effect 4 The Return of Shepard? Oh yeah, they're going to do that. Jade Empire 2? Jade Empire 3, The Search for Jade Empire 2. You can never go wrong with a Spaceballs joke. God. I mean, come on. BioWare is... BioWare is a lot like, what is it? Blizzard. Blizzard used to be good. Maybe they could be good again. Probably not. But maybe. Wouldn't that be lovely? Imagine. Is BioWare getting shut down? I don't think so. Yeah. Who knows what's going on with video games these days? That's why I mostly play indie games. It just makes me less anxious. Is there any way to pull things off the belt the bots could use close to where they need them? I don't think so. I don't think the game works that way. We've currently got like 4 different sections that I'm trying to get built. Why is why is nothing getting done around here? Factorio count as indie. Yeah, who is their publisher? They've got no publisher, therefore they can only be considered indie. I mean, then again, you could almost consider like Half-Life as an indie game, but at this point I would consider not the case. The bot abuse is real. I haven't even started whipping them yet. All right, let's make some blue chips. Where do I make blue chips? I was talking about bots. Oh no. Damn it, this happens every time I use bots. Why do we keep trying to get a robot revolution? Please stop. Please. They don't deserve rights. They're just robots. I'm kidding, of course. Robots do deserve rights. Just not in this factory. I'm looking for another blue chip. I know blue chips are around here somewhere. Having fun, Hellbait? Where is my blue chips? I know they're around here. I know they're around here somewhere. They might be gone forever. I don't want to have to make it again. So I refuse. Instead, I'm just going to idly look around until I find them. Because this is a good use of my time. And yours. There they are. Oh, you know what? I don't like this design. So is we'll copy this. And then we'll figure it out from there. Okay. Yeah, no, this is bad design. Hey, Lord Platypus, how you doing? Okay. I'm okay with most of this. But I probably want to scooch this around the side. Like that. Started playing Warptorio? I've heard good things about Warptorio. I haven't touched it myself, but I've heard it's good. Connect. All the wonderful things he connects. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That is not connected. That is a crime. Also means that is not connected, which is, of course, also a crime. Very speedrun heavy. Oh, that's automatically discounted me from that one. I can't speedrun. I'm not allowed, not since the incident. God, I still hear the screams. So many deaths. None of them warranted. Well, some of them warranted. Blue. I can't court order. Yeah, that's a good one too. I can't court order is a very good similar line. Okay. Same energy, right? The energy of what the f happened? How long-handled inserters? Oh, it's just slave driver. Thank you. I'm gonna fix another typo there as well. None of them. Oh, it's shaping up nicely. That's good. Oh yeah, I know. People enjoy that. That one doesn't bother me actually. That one was more fun. It's okay. No harm. Not too bothered by the little cheeky suspicions of. Yeah. Well, what? Times murder just. I can't be blamed for it. What order? There's some technical talks with Factorio deals about optimization. Nice. Oh, another 20 pack. What have we got? Let's see what we've got in there. Or they're not posted yet. Not posted yet. Oh yeah, 340. We've done a lot today. Elbait does like to use the quote system, and I respect that. What it's there for, right? There to be used. And somewhat abused. Love me some quotes? Yeah. Well, look. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's what matters to me. That was one that's almost wholesome. Won't have any more wholesome quotes in here, thank you very much. Freezer in the way. Prove the Seifer's a vampire. Hmm. Could you imagine me as a vampire? I'd just be Colin. The Calidus emitters are fine. Power is also fine. Thank you. Reminding me that power should exist. No, Colin. Have you seen the... Was it called? Yeah. What We Do in the Shadows TV show. There is an energy vampire in that show called Colin Robertson. Maybe Robinson, I'm not sure. But yeah. He's an energy vampire and he just can... Like, he can go out during the day and his whole thing is just being really annoying and just consuming people's energy by being annoying. And that's why I was saying I'd just be him. Guys. Guys. Oh. Okay. Oh wait, that's not how we do this. I remember how we do this now. Derp. That was the old plan. We got a new plan. Don't forget the new plan. Like someone's having a new plan. Yeah, RimWorld does happen sometimes. Although RimWorld was supposed to be happening today, but I just really wanted to play this, and so I went, Amanda, I should be playing RimWorld today, but I don't want to. And she's like, well, just play what you want to play. I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do. Not because I have anything against RimWorld, just because I'm really enjoying Factorio at the moment. And I think, you know, most people understand that. And if you don't, that's cool too. Perks of being your own boss, exactly. Well, sort of. Let's be honest, Panda's my actual boss. Let's not forget that. The only thing Panda isn't my boss. No, what are you thinking? You're gonna reverse from the 8-ball bot. Hydrate and stretch. Well, okay, we can do that. Is a boss like a wallflower? Oh, I don't even know what a wallflower is. Wallflower even a real thing? Who knows? You have to fight them in Dark Souls? Who knows? Okay. I will probably be building a lot more of these in the coming days. I wanted to have like this. Are you being punked? Maybe? I think so. Why did I miss something? If you're being punked, it's not by me. If I miss something, I miss something. It happens sometimes. I don't quite... Is a wallflower just someone who is not wanting to hang out at parties? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Looks nice, but doesn't move. It does not participate in the activity of a social event because of shyness or unpopularity. Okay, sure. That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure. Wallflowers are not punks, but they are a rock band. Okay, good to know. So we got that cleared out. It's not really a phrase I use, so because I don't really use it, I'm never quite sure how it's used particularly. How are we going here? That's still not done. That's still not done. That's still not done. That's done. None of my things are done. If only I had more robots, it would solve all my problems. Wallflower's a lurker? Yeah, I suppose so. It'd make logical sense. I've given the bots too much to work on today. The funny thing is, if they actually start, if they can finish this bit off, they would probably get a lot more done. You know what? I can do that. I can be the guy that helps. I can do a thing. I can be the one who helps. I can find some red belts. Boy, howdy, I'm going to do some useful. I can be the guy. I can be the video game boy. I can be the one who wins. Well, might be asking a bit much from me. Might grab some. Not really. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of those are being consumed. We'll take some. If we can build this over here, then we can... Oh, look! Science is happening! Anyway, it shouldn't be that exciting. It is that exciting, though, isn't it? Things are spinning. Now, if we can get some these going, it's so cool. I'd be loved and adored for all time. Doesn't want to be loved and adored for all time. It is pretty exciting, yeah. I mean, it puts us like a little bit closer to ducks. And if we focus on getting this side done, the ducks have to be researched. Valid question. I think ducks don't have to be researched. No, ducks need to be researched. It's 200 space science. Ugh. Ducks need to be researched. Of course they do. They think the game would be that kind to us. I thought for a moment the game was going to be that kind to us. How foolish I appear now that I have realized the truth. Something about the efficiency of letting my bots build 99% of it, running over the map to do the last 1%. Well, the thing is, I'm only doing this part because once this part's done, it increases the things that the bots can just done. Hello. Thank you very much. Got some more ginger slice. I put it here for the moment. I'm still feeling quite full from dinner, but okay, enjoy. Okay, so that should... Not a lot of throughput from here yet, but we'll fix that. Adored because people show you the... Ocean bot snacks. Okay. We should be getting a radar here very soon. What's going on with that? Why are we not doing this? Oh, because that's... Oh, that's... Right. My thing's not connecting. Don't feel like it? Didn't feel like it. Alright. Good thing is that's going to give us a little bit more vision around what's going on here. Oh, bloody hell. We got this happening again. As long as if they won't go back entirely, they'll go over there and that'll fix it. Bots are not happy. No, they are not happy at all, are they? That's alright. I'm not here to make happy robots. Maybe I made it worse. Maybe. Do robots have emotions? Better not. Okay, so we're going to do a train station over here, I think. That was the initial plan. So we're going to do a pick station. How are we going to do this? I think we do a pick station here and a drop station here. And then it sort of turns around and goes to that. I think that makes sense. Well, no, drop station should be first then, shouldn't it? Foolish. Mortals. Okay. Do robots have curves? Yeah. Probably right too. And then we need a pick station that goes the other... Oh. That's a drop station. We need a pick station. What if we put the pick station up here? That. And then we did a loop. I think that's a good idea. Did I start Antimatter Dimensions? I did start it. Only only this night. This night? Only in the night though. I haven't played it too much. But yeah, I'm getting to it. I spent a lot of my day like driving around, getting stuff done around the house. I love having a car. And playing Zelda. So I didn't have a lot of time today, unfortunately. Okay, that's good. And then we just connect that. Yes. Driving around my house. How big is my house? I wasn't driving around my house. I was driving around doing stuff around the house. Driving around, comma, doing stuff around the house. They're two separate events. I see the confusion though. Okay, and then we need a pick point. No, my house is not that big, unfortunately. I wish, but it's not. Oh, okay. I apologize, Ian. Here I am ruining your jokes. Don't mind me, I'm doing what I can. Okay, then we're gonna need another train. Where are my robots? Oh, it looks like they're actually doing something at the moment, which is kind of cool. And is this building belts? Not really. Kind of short on iron. We have train locomotive. Train stops. Stops. We don't have train stops in the bus. Okay, that's foolishness. Ah, that can be reconnected, by the way. This can that. And then, of course, once we're done there, then we need to... do we wait for something to be done? No, absolutely not. It's the children who are wrong. But now. What is that bot doing? One of my bots appears to be stuck. Okay. How do I drive my house around? A valid question as well. I haven't quite figured that one out. I got a license for driving my house, I suppose, so that's cool. That's improvement. They'll figure themselves out. Oh my god. It's their fault, not mine. You can't blame me for my robots getting lost on their own. Not my fault. Their fault. That they're the aggressors. Beneficial to slab the entire base with refined concrete. Okay, Osmosis Jones, you may not be wrong there, but do you think I have the bots for this? Not much, honestly. I kind of hoped that they would start building the things I needed, but they're really not doing it. Small progress. I mean, you're right, concrete would be a great idea. Problem is it hasn't happened, and the bots build haphazardly. Maybe it's time to throw some more bots into the system. If I can find them. I don't even really have a lot of normal concrete, let's be honest. Yeah, I thought they were close. We got another 50 bots. You know what? There they are. 50 more robots in the system. We've got 243 construction bots now. Now, build train stops, but I don't think they go into system anywhere. Is a problem. The other problem is I don't know where I build the train stops. I would say somewhere near the signaling. Now, signaling should be easy to find because it's 3 colors. Unfortunately, my eye immediately draws to those. So that wasn't as helpful as I thought it would be, that realization. Well, there's locomotives, which quite frankly, I need those. You know what? Let's get 5 locomotives, 5 cargo wagons. You'll sort it out when you get around to it. Do I have enough coal again? No, not yet, but I will. I have another source. Really, my main problem is oil, which we should be fixing very soon. Train should be naughty, that way they get coal. Yeah, you're right. That's all my stone done. Means we're probably going to need to sort that out for bricks very soon. Where the hell was I building my train stops? I know I was building them. Well, I'm no longer convinced I was building them. But here looks as good a place as any to build them. You really think about it though, most of that stuff is right here. Why don't I just use the same thing? What if I just marvel, what if? And what am I lacking? Sticks, probably. Sticks and plates. Sticks and plates may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. little bit of a waste, but I'm not too fast. And yes, train stops. I look forward to finding the train stops again very soon, by the way. Because I know that's what's going to happen. Can you just stop for a sec? Yes. No, by the way, that should be pump jacks. I'm glad I looked at that. That was going to confuse the hell out of me later. Stops. What are the dots on the assemblers? Out of stuff, full of stuff, have enough stuff. Yeah, pretty much. So this is part of bottleneck light. It's very important in this mod, as you can tell. Green means it's... What does green mean? Yellow means it's on hold because something's wrong. Red means it's on short on something. I think green means it's actively working, which you won't see a lot of. Which is why this is probably not the most useful mod. Yeah, green means it's working. The mod doesn't really help much because it just doesn't work the way... The mod, it's not designed to be doing this bullshit. I'm actively hurting it. Um... Hmm. I kind of need to have another loop around this way, don't I? Otherwise, there's no way it can actually drop anywhere. It won't drop here. Interesting. So I do need to do... this. Okay. I need a little bit of finagling there, but you know what? If there's one thing I'm good at, it's finagling. They used to call me the Finagle King. I do not know why they called me that. Then I guess we have to figure out how to do that, but it should mostly work. Yeah, it should work pretty well. What about this way? We're getting more and more into the position where we might actually need to really consider how trains work around here. Because then we need to skip that one. Everything needs to have a way of skipping it. Oh god. Trains were not well conceived. Okay. Another moment of fun for me, really. What was well conceived, Seif? He's telling me. What did you plan well? Please, enlighten us. What was the one thing you did well in this factory? Well, I stopped screaming after a while. I think that was a good trick. Nah. I ain't got time for redesigns. We're just gonna keep going. Look at it, it's going well. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. We also need to worry about stone, I just remembered, so let's go Go with that. Set reasonable goals and achieve them. Stop screaming after a while. Remember the start of the stream about petroleum? Yeah, it's still not going. And it's, what was the other one? It's still not ready. So yeah, I remember. I can't do either of them. I know what you're saying, but we're not ready yet. The bots are still working. And that's why I'm giving them more work to do. Because they're being lazy and they need to learn. Hmm. Do we need to worry about landfill? Probably. Ugh. Good morning to you, off. How are you doing? Oh, Slay the Spy time, is it? Excellent. Just woke up and rolled out of bed. That's a horrifying position to be in. I'm sorry that you had to wake up today. Not because I wanted any harm to come to you, of course. Waking up sucks. Doesn't matter even if it's the weekend. Just waking up is the worst. I'm doing the speedrun strat. Oh yeah, look at that. That's why speedrunners do it that way. If I called my mother today, I did. She didn't pick up. That's alright. I already sent her a gift, and she opened it like 2 days ago. So she's got the gift. That's what matters. I'm not a terrible son because my wife remembered Mother's Day from my mother. Kind of a terrible son, but that's okay. If it wasn't for my wife, I probably would have forgotten Mother's Day. That's not a good realization, admittedly, but it is a true realization. And Mum knows it too. That's the best part. Mum's like, yep, because Panda is married to my son, I get gifts. Otherwise, he'd forget again, and she's not wrong. Went to a restaurant yesterday, beat the rush of today, it was tasty. Yeah, we went, you ate the whole restaurant, damn. Supposed to leave some restaurants for other people, other patrons. Again, don't let me tell you how to live your life. I'm just going to put the stone in here, because quite frankly, I don't want the stone. 3 bars in all. Hungry lad, I see. Hungry lad. Andrew, is that your computer? Okay. I wasn't sure. I know. I'm also loud when I wake up. Iron is good for you. I don't think you're supposed to just eat raw iron, though. I guess it wasn't raw, it's probably steel. Yeah, me and Panda went to a bakery today to try and find some cinnamon rolls. They were all sold out. Then we went across town for another bakery, and they had no cinnamon rolls either, but we were just like, screw it, we'll just get croissants. Steel has iron. Bullshit. Steel is another resource. You've got Fe, which is iron, and St, which is steel. Don't try to convince me otherwise. Someone's meanwhile like must convince Steve otherwise. I can hear you. How do you make steel in Factorio? Honestly, I have no idea anymore. Shh! You're trying to convince me otherwise. I literally told you not to. Yep. You got me there. You got me there. I could do randomizer mod one day. Randomizer mod seems fun. Every now and then I figure it out. Takes me a while, but I get there. Get there eventually. We're still about halfway. That's good. How are we going with my uraniums? Wow, they're actually going. Holy shit. Actually unusual. Quite unusual to get things done in this factory. Do. Quite unusual when goods go where they need to be. Alright, let's dismantle this stuff. Okay, so what is my plan here? I want plastics. Okay, so if we just convert... Okay. Are my bots upgraded to the max? Probably not, honestly. Actually, that's a good question. To the max that I can do right now, yes. Guys, just get your shit done. God, so lazy. Okay, so the plan here is I want to bring in one more. I want to bring in crude oil. Oil. Can't spell the word oil apparently. There it is. Got there eventually. And then I wanted to bring in coal. Now this whole plan is just to make plastics. Let's make that clear. Right from the offset, we want to make plastics. We need oil refineries. Here they are. Gonna make how many oil refineries? Actually, we don't even need oil refineries yet. We need to release the plastics from their servitude. Do oil later on, I think. Okay. Oil. There is nothing around here that I can easily copy, so there we go. Okay. Connect. Connect? Yeah, oddly enough. Connect. Connect. Just read. I don't need it to be added. I don't need to do any fancy maths things there. Okay. The whole purpose of this is just to make petroleum. Anything that is not petroleum stuff, we turn into petroleum stuff. So. Then do petroleum stuff. Petroleum gas. Shut up, shut up, shut up. You know what's something I don't miss with Nullius? Having to power these things. What's that? Okay, so I'm gonna have a couple of layers here. I'm gonna have the heavy oil layer, the light oil layer, and then we're gonna run out of room. Thankfully, let's do that. Have plenty of room. Ah, really in charge now, eh? Me. Always me. Arguable. There we go. So that's cracking. That's cracking. That's making plastic. Cool. That's pretty good. When things actually start coming around here, we're going to get some real magic happening. Okay, so now we need to get water. Why is landfill there? Wouldn't it be cool if we did it like that? And then we could just, brilliant, just like an expert of Factorio. A Factorio expert. Gonna be some dense pipe spaghetti? Yeah, there might be. Yeah, might not be. Separate them out like that would give them more room. Let's use the entire cell, eh? Factorio expert like a faxpert? No, those people are experts at faxes. Not a taxpert either before you say that. See that joke coming. Reminds me of the electronics company I used to work at. Their slogan was "Talk to the Techsperts," and it made me so mad because I didn't know what I was talking about. I was hardly a techspert. God, what a phrase! Talk to the Techsperts. So stupid. This is a terrible plan. Gotta undensify these baguettes. We're a pervert. Well, some of us. Some of us more than others. Not naming names. Alex. I'm not naming names. Just saying the name Alex for no reason. I didn't work with anyone called Alex. For a moment there I was like, I better not actually say a name of someone I worked with. I don't think any of those people will be watching now, but still. Some of them I assume were good people. Okay. How do we feel about this so far? I kinda hate it. Good enough. Why do I need to do it that way? There's no real need to do that. Okay. Turns heavy oil into light oil. That's good stuff. That's what we want to see. Now that's talking to the tech experts. Ah, I'm so glad that company's dead. It's amazing how many people think we're... Red Foreman was great. Then what we can do... Petroleum over there. Some days the quote machine goes a bit nuts, and I do not regret that. I'm happy people. Happy people are happy. Petroleum, the cracking using water. Yeah, we're just making plastic. I think this mini refineries was asking for, like, assuming I would get a lot more barrels and, you know what? I just realized? No. No, we don't, we can probably cut down the number of refineries. It was called over-enthusiastic. Tone down the enthusiasm just a tad. And I kind of want to get that connected so that way we can start revolving things a bit better. Starcraft tractor. That's the lyrics from the Croatian song. Is this your Eurovision song vision thing again? Euro song vision. It's always Euro song vision escape. Is this supposed to be called escape? Because that's really funny to me. Sounds like some real escapism going on there. It was yesterday. That would probably change things. That's probably why you're a bit excited. All hopped up on Eurovision. How do they decide who gets to enter? How do they decide who song, like what country each song sings? Like, do they have a competition on their own? Is it like prelims? Or like every song, like every country decides using its own methods. Ah. I don't know any of this stuff. All foreign stuff to me. Ah, crud, I missed that again. Well, the competition in most countries are corruption, like in Poland. What? What's Poland up to? Oh, no. minor problem with barrels. Eh. More barrels is never really a problem. 3 barrels. Oh no. AC, say Grand Prix Eurovision de la Chanson Européenne 3 times. I don't. Grand Prix Eurovision de la Chanson Européenne. I don't even know what I'm saying half of the time. Specifically on this one moment. European. No, European. Anyway. That's enough. It's French. I can't say peen. I mean, I can say peen. Seriously, you're surprised I can't speak French? A French in this land. I mean, I'd like to assume the French understand French. Chanson is pronounced chanson. Chanson. By the way, Dave, if you're still here, thank you for adding to the quote database. I just like, oh, I wonder what it looks like. It's like, yep, bigger database. Bigger database of things that are gonna get me cancelled. Did it before, but I like knowing what's gonna get me cancelled. I don't know which one it's gonna be, but I can already see the PC Gamer article now. Yeah, they show up on my Facebook page a lot. The important thing is they talk about PC games, and that's important. None of that stupid console stuff. I'm joking, I've got nothing against consoles. The only thing we need to do is not that. But they went PC, like politically correct. I'm with that. Remember cover CDs? Oh my god, yes! Cover CDs were the best. It would be the real reason you'd buy a magazine, right? Demo CDs were the best. They were the reason you bought a magazine. You wouldn't buy a magazine for any other reason. At least I didn't. I mean, I'd read the magazine, but they were bought so I could play the demos. Days were just spoiled. What a serial for a game demo. What serial had a game demo? Got a magazine that had a full game on the other CD? Yeah. I remember reading a story about how, like, a Die by the Sword, that is an old game. It was like in the Amiga times or something like that. There was a game that they had 2 things. They got a demo disc and like the actual game so they could review it. And they accidentally put the full game on the demo disc instead. So they gave away the full game instead of the demo. Boy, that probably wasn't good. Could you imagine being that company being like, hey, we've worked for so long on this game and they just gave away our game for free? Oh, you'd want to kill him. I imagine that's the sort of thing that just gets a company shut down. Doesn't matter, got paid. I don't know what game it was, but I know that it was a thing that happened. How are we doing for power? We've never gone to 80. Wishing Kellogg's was the cereal game. But yeah, it's just like, how do you not notice that you've you've accidentally copied the wrong, game onto your cover disk? Like, that's a pretty big oversight. You know what we're going to do? We're going to just put those... Figure that out. Cool. Steve never made an oversight in his life. Well, obviously I have, but not one like that. Like, I'm not going to say that I've never made a professional oversight in my life, because that would be a lie, and you already know that. Like, no one has not made a mistake at work. But that's a pretty big one. Giving away a $30 game that's brand new. Oh boy. I don't know how much the game was, but I assume it wasn't like $60. I'm pretty sure it was like a platformer. I don't know how much those went for. Seif doesn't oversee anything. That's not true. I oversee a lot. Yeah, I mean, it was a floppy disk. It was a floppy, demo disk, actual game. Demo disk, actual game. Like, there was one disk game. So... I make oversights. Of course I do. May surprise you to learn, but I'm not perfect. Someone goes, what? Surprise Pikachu face. Yeah, I know. I've caught that. I realize what you've done there. Trapped me. This is entrapment. I want you to know that. Do I have trains? I do have trains. Sanction, cleave, or unthaw. Inflammable means the same thing as flammable, though. It's a different thing. Thaw and unthaw. Oh, yeah, I suppose that's true. Oh, I hadn't considered that. Oops. This is the drop-off, isn't it? Cleave needs to split or glue. Is it though? Okay. Train stops will come by when they feel like it, I guess. I've never heard cleave mean to glue something. Of course, the next thing that's going to happen is like... I've actually said it before this way, Seif. To mean combine. I don't know if I've heard that usage before. I'm not saying you're wrong, I just can't think of hearing that usage. Cleave something together. Never heard that usage. Oh. No. Thought I had for a moment, but no. Well, no. Okay. Know that. I guess it's time to get this coal started mining, eventually. I think we're also at a position where we could probably build another personal robot port and be pretty happy about it. Oh, batteries. How much wares there was in demo CDs? Really? They have like illegal content on them? I would be surprised to hear that. Proof also means two things. Does it? Verb and a noun. Oh, okay. A drop. And I just... You just come over here for a second. I'll let you go back there, don't worry. Now I just want to copy your plan. Oh no! No, stop! Stop! Doing crimes! Can I really go back there? No, it can't. I'm gonna reverse it. Beep! 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 Best thing about my car. Best thing about a car is when it's in reverse, it beeps, and I appreciate that. It doesn't beep externally, I don't think. It just beeps to me, and I appreciate that I don't need to beep instead. Hydrate, stretch. All right. I think more logistics bots just roaming around, grabbing me stuff is really appreciated. We could make some more sulfuric acid here. No, we probably could, but in doing so, what we would do... I mean, you got coal? How do you have coal? You know what? These are actually kind of done. Means we can actually turn this train on. Not like that. Oh wait, no, they can't be turned on because we haven't actually got the train stops yet. If we turned this train on, it wouldn't go anywhere. Like it would jam up the entire network. Maybe that's what we need to do. Make sure the robots know we mean business. What I would like to do probably is build another one of these over here as well. It needs to be done eventually. Oh wow, we just didn't connect that part. Okay. We are all out of yellow belts as well right now, funnily enough. Is that funny? I don't know. I think it's funny. But then again, I find a lot of things funny that aren't actually funny. Is my curse in life. Alright. Oops, they've done it again. I think all my construction bots are going backwards and forwards with that coal now. I shudder to think how much power has been wasted with doing this. I don't actually shudder, it doesn't bother me that much, it's just annoying. That's alright, eventually we'll get uranium going and then it'll be good. My bots aren't even being left behind. 3 years later. I wish I had a response to that wasn't like, well, I don't know. This will probably help. My bots were left behind. I think this is my fault. Ooh. Bit of a spike in power there. Where are they going? Everything here is my fault. It's a solo run. Yeah, well, look, that's very easy for you to say, but, shut up. Look, if I can't blame someone else, it means only I am to blame. And if that happens, then I'm in trouble. Hey. Why are bots moving coal? I think there was a big rock. The only logical assumption I've got. I think it was a big rock, and then they pulled the coal off the rock. Are we using that much stone? Can't be right. Oh no. Well. Okay then. That's not good. Why does that break? Oh no, I see. No, I don't. Why did that break? I bricked my production line. I did brick my production line. That's fine. Fix it. How that happened? Okay, so it's going to get another few hundred, and then we're going to figure out how badly this has gone. Okay. How badly has this happened? Not a big deal. A fairly easy thing to fix. Brick. So we've got 12,000 on the network. We're supposed to have 2,000. So we're about at 3,000. So we've got 9,000 too many. Okay. Just a spare 10,000. Yeah, a biggie. Oh yeah, I think I've heard about that one. I ever put lubricant barrels on the network? I don't think I did. Use those bricks to make concrete? They're probably being made. There's probably that happening. Yeah, like there's a couple of places around which do want bricks or concrete. But the problem is right now that the count's just wrong. For 10,000, they were supposed to have 6. Okay, so that's what this is for. So let's have a look at that number again. So 26,000 versus 14,000, so we've got 12,000, right? We're supposed to have 2.8. So 12... No? 12,000 minus 2.8. 12,000 minus 2,800 is, let's just go 9,000. 9,000 bricks. Okay, so that should put it about normal. Oh, God. Uh, 104,000 coal on the network. No, that's not right. It had an extra 80,000 on there, which should be mostly resolved. Oh. Check. It's gone to the millions. That's the problem. You know what? I think it's fine. So we're gonna have a lot more bricks for a few minutes. I don't think it's anything to worry about. It's just kind of a funny quirk at the moment. Just a little bit of hee hee ha ha, as they say. And yet this still has no bricks, so I don't know, are we really winning? Who knows? You know what, we've got like a whole bunch of these, we can just take them. The hee hee ha ha. The bricks train operational? Not yet. Wait, what bricks train? I mean, this one? Yeah. One that's not ready is this one. But they'll get there soon. The oil is almost ready. The other question I've got is, how is this going with making plastic? It has made some plastic, but not a lot. Because it doesn't make plastic because it's not connected properly. At least I'm not far from it. Guys, what are you on about? Have you lost your goddamn minds? Again? A third time this week? Is it my fault again? Probably. Alright. I think they're fine. I think they're working through some issues. How are we going with plastic? We're about 2,000 short. 2,000 short's okay. But what I'm wondering now is, do I even bother making plastic with this? Or do I just export the oil? Hmm. It's hard to say for certain. One thing it is a good idea to do is probably just have another look. What are we looking at? Still short. Wow. What? That can't be right. How are you saying 3,000 iron off? What? Steel isn't wrong. Well, is steel wrong? That's probably the real question. Steel is 4,000 off. Why is it doing that? 137, it's adding them. Wait, I think we had a disconnect for a moment there. It's fixed now. Good. We are short a lot of coal. Okay. Are we concerned about that disconnect? I don't know. Is that connected properly? It does appear to be. Okay. Now, coal is apparently something that we do need to be concerned about. We're 9,000 units short on coal, which conveniently is why we set up this mine. Very convenient. So let's go and get some coal, I suppose. Remember, kids, coal is cool. Quite short on red chips there. Can't help but notice there's actually nothing doing checks and balances on that. Okay, so that's been making infinite. You have a question? Please, shoot. What you got? I'll answer the best I can. Or is it a you question from Ubisoft? If you were to input the... If you input the value on the red box combinator, will the value ever get under the box you put in there? Do you mean this one here? Like this constant combinator? That we're dealing with the bricks? Is that what you mean? Yes. Yes, it will, because right now, as far as the system is concerned, it basically adds to the green side. So the green side now has a little bit more accurate number of 11,000 and is wanting 2.8. So that means there'll be no bricks until we get below that 2.8 thousand. So that was basically a jury-rigged way of counting those things that weren't counted. It's whenever I have a system, there needs to be a way to have a plan to fix the system if something goes horribly wrong. And that is my plan. Because something's gone horribly wrong. Jury-rigged. Jerry-rigged then. Do you prefer jerry-rigged? Right, jury-rigging is prime. I mean, it's the same word, isn't it? Okay, you're allowed to remove my accent. If not when. Yeah, that's what I meant. If and when, really. It doesn't happen constantly, but it does happen a lot. Right, you're allowed to remove my accent. Basically, I'm waiting for consumption to match the green signal. I don't need to do it. The base will wait for it. The base is more reliable than I am. So when the numbers get to the number where it can start resuming, it'll just resume automatically. So I don't need to do anything with that. Quite frankly, if it was done correctly, it would be done that way anyway. It's jury-rigged? You've never seen jury-rigged? I thought... And that might not be an accent thing, that might just be me. I thought jury-rigged was another way of saying it. I could just be wrong here. It does happen from time to time. I know. Your vision of me is destroyed. How can Seifer be wrong? I thought he was the perfect human. Well, sorry to tell you, I make mistakes. It is jury-rigged? Hey. 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 Little SeiferKatt wins one. I was going to put a little medal on, but I don't have a medal. Never mind, I was right. I was right all along. Alright, it's enough dancing. No time for dancing. We've got engineering to do. I'm pretty sure engineers dance when they get like something right, though. Jerry-rigged means something was assembled quickly with materials on hand. Jerry-built means it was cheaply or poorly built. Jerry-rigged is a variant of jerry-rigged, maybe influenced by jerry-built. Huh. Ah. Thanks, Solburn. That was cool. What did Jerry build anyway? Jerry built something so bad that it just became common phrasing. Oh yeah, it's Jerry built. It's just shit. That's just how Jerry is. Poor Jerry. Did his best, and that's what he gets. Yeah, a lot more coal is entered the system. That's going to jam up something bad, but that's okay. We'll just try and force some things along a little bit. Oops. Not that way, though. That's how you break things. Hey. All I really want is those train stops to be finished now when we have another train system. Should be nice. It'd be nice to get the new train in. Oh, that's almost done. But not quite. That oil should be able to be connected soon. I'm not making this easier for myself, am I? It's just the SeiferKatt experience, I suppose. The SeiferKatt experience, I'm really not making this easier for myself. Yeah, that connects everything. I'm playing a sushi base, what is easy about it? I don't really have a rebuttal to that. I'd like to. I'd like to have a rebuttal to that, but I don't. I mean, it's easy enough, it's just not convenient. It might be the better word to use. Certainly no convenience here. Why do we add so many cells when unused ones? Okay, I can answer that one easily for you, Gothin. Do you ever like buy a new video game, but there's like 30 or 40,000 games on your Steam queue that you could play, but you don't want to? You want to play the new hotness? Gothin's like, no, I am more efficient than that. I would not buy a game unless I was going to play it. Go on, Gothin. Prove me wrong. You know, like how many games you got on Steam or whatever, and you're just like, I want to buy a new game. It's like that. You only have a few games you haven't played yet. Well, then you're clearly a better person than me. It actually is. It's a bit of both, frankly. Well, the reason why I'm building here is because I want to build a power plant, and there's better water here. But it's a bit of both. The bots are getting plenty done. It's just taking their time. I was originally worried my bots wouldn't have enough work for them to do, but now look at how wrong I was. You don't need free game giveaways? Yeah, neither do I. I just get a lot of games. I used to get a lot of games. I don't buy as many as I used to. But in my younger days, oh boy, did I buy a lot of games. My favorite instance was when there was a game that was on sale. I was like, holy shit, I've always wanted to play this. And then I went onto Steam to buy it, and they said, you've already owned this game, are you wanting to buy it as a gift? And I went, oh, no. And then I was like, oh, should I install it and play it? And I went, nah. I still didn't even play it. I was so excited to play this game, and then I didn't even play it. I was just like really happy to spend $50. New Zealand, not American. Just in case people are like, $50, that's a full price game. Why was that on sale? The full price is like 100. Oh, but no, I had to buy it on sale, man. You don't understand. Yeah, we'll do one more then. Okay, then you've twisted my arm over it. Chill. Nothing to play. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god, nothing to play. Why are you buying another game? You got 1,000 games in your Steam list. I don't know, I got nothing to play. I get that. And then I just end up playing Factorio instead. Well, not so much anymore, because these days I only usually play Factorio for any lengthy time on stream. I've been here the whole time. You beefing? Do I need to be a mediator to your, like, dispute? Or an agony aunt? I would love to be either. Oh no, look at this, it's slow. Excuse me? No, you're not. What is it? The blind idiot god. What's his name? Who's the demon sultan? The blind idiot god. Gah! Someone please help me on this one. Blind idiot god. The demon sultan. Azathoth. I got there eventually. Apart from the usual family games, the only board game you've played is Tactics 2. What is Tactics 2? You ever played Tactics 2? I even played Tactics 1. I wouldn't get the story of Tactics 2. I mean, same colors. Yeah, I know, right? Makes you feel any better. I get confused with it as well. Military simulator. Very basic, very fun. Okay. Isn't Azathoth the one that when he comes to games lost? You are correct, Solburn. He is. He is the thing that's in the center of the black hole in the center of our universe or galaxy. I don't know. And if he wakes up, everything is destroyed because he is asleep. And if he wakes up, our universe ceases to exist. It only exists because he is dreaming. Just grab these train stations, please. I apparently had train stations. Okay, well. Oh, I've got more, I suppose. Yeah, so generally Azathoth is a bunch of creatures that sort of like spin around him and play music to keep him asleep. Because if he wakes up, all is destroyed. It's just, well, it's not even destroyed, it's just never existed. And that's kind of fun. I don't know why they call him a blind idiot god. I think that's a bit unfair. He didn't deserve that. My boy did nothing to deserve being called a blind idiot god. I'm just going to pull all this up because quite frankly it's all mining equipment and it's just not needed anymore. It goes around that side, it's fine. Have I had... No. View? What do you mean? Are you meaning what exactly what I did? Are you teasing me? Where are my bots? Oh god, they're so lazy. Nothing, nothing. Okay, understood. I'm being teased again. I'm cool with this. Okay, that's good. You're allowed to tease. Oh, you tease. Anyway, if that made you feel uncomfortable, I apologize. Research faster bots. I would love to, but they need yellow science. Which I'm, by the way, working on, vaguely. Doesn't look like it, but I am working on it. And then make more. Hey, robot frames. How are we doing with sulfuric acid? That's what I'm concerned about. 533 barrels. Interesting. Okay. Chips is still low. No matter what we do, chips are just always low. Well, chips are low, we keep making chips, I suppose. Why we just need to make more plastics, right? Probably. I mean, what? Do we make more red? Let's make more red chips. Do it. We just keep needing them, so keep making them. Those are going well. Okay, so low densities. They're probably in a mostly okay place. That's cool. Flying robot frames, they're in a shockingly poor place, especially since we've never actually turned on lubricants. On lubricants. Let's open my spreadsheet. It is time to open the spreadsheet. Okay, we're running at 111% at the moment, which doesn't seem quite right, but it's probably fine. Lubricant I don't think we need a lot of, so we'll go 0.25. Which is going to be half, so I could have just guessed that one, 400,000. Okay, so that's requesting how many barrels of lubricant? 875. Not a lot, but it'll help. Drop some other numbers down. And gears. You know what? I think we can drop coal down by another couple of percent. 4761. But we're also... How are we doing with the... Oh, 52,000. Hey, that's actually almost caught up. Just add a bunch more things onto... Man means man, and rail means rail. Okay, Interesting thing is by adding more lubricant requirements, it does mean we need more barrels. Which is good. More empty barrels means more barrels to go around. Crude. I think we can take crude to 0.75 these days. One, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. One thing you hate is bands or other groups don't have they have a page with pictures of who is who. You know what? I get that. That's the Tinder problem, isn't it? A bunch of girls like out with the besties, and you don't know which girl's which. Problem. I agree. Yeah, do I want to change anything else right now? Not really. Flying robot frames, do we have those on the number? No, let's put those up to 0.2 for now. Just 500,000, okay. Flying robot frames will now enter the system. Probably. Merch store, live schedule, socials, no bio. Oof. The worst. We are short on iron still. Interesting. Why are we short on iron? We've got this one mine that's probably doing fine. We've got a couple of iron mines, don't we? We've got that one. We had another one, this one. Which... Oh. I think I see the problem. Bad design. Ah, bad design, we meet again. Oh, bad design, we have to stop meeting like this. My parents are getting suspicious. Huge bands with fans, if you remember. You still don't know who is who. Yeah, it seems like a problem. Oh, bad design. I love you so, but we've got to stop meeting like this. It's causing problems. Pa, I love bad design. We're meant to be together. Whoa. No engineer son of mine will love bad design. But father, I'm not meant to be an engineer. I'm meant to be an artist. Father dies of heart attack. Nothing against artists, of course. Son, you're an engineer, like your forefathers. Like your grandpa was an engineer. He built a bridge that didn't fall down. But your bridge is made out of paper mache. No truck will go across that. Not even this toy truck. Isn't it lovely? No, it's bad design. The Romeo and Juliet for the modern era. Also stupid. someone take out that tree, please? Or do I have to do it again? Gosh. Does feel a bit like that sometimes. You know what? This is the time. We're gonna build utility science packs. We're gonna start it happening here. Right here, right now, folks. New era. The dawning of a new era. As I've decided my tagline should be. Flying robot frames. And low densities. Which we don't actually have low densities in the system yet, so we probably need to get onto that. Oh man, I should get on that. Those. I don't like those ones. Scary. Yeah, that's right. Actually, no. It's not right. Is it right? I don't know. How can it be wrong if it feels so good? Anyway. I'm in love with bad design. I can't help it. I love those bad boys. Those bad boys of design. That's, you know what, that's ambitious. Yeah, it's not going to actually make anything yet, but that's not the point. The point is it could make something if it felt like it. I don't think it means it likes you or anything, Barker. Yeah. We're going to need more green chips, obviously. Green? Blue. Blue chips. Oh, there's a blue chip right now. Yoot. Batteries are going to be a problem. We're still 20% away from this. We're still miles away from having enough to actually use Cover X, but I don't like to do nuclear power until Cover X is ready. We might actually not be in a bad position to start mining this very soon as well. How's bricks going? Bricks, 11,000 out of 3,000. Okay, so we've still got a little while before bricks are needed again. Let's make some... Okay. Like that. That is mildly concerning. copy that from? Yeah. Oh, because it's connected to a slightly different one. Okay. I considered to build like 500 more construction bots. I've not. Construction bots only have 500 more things to do. They'll get there. Look at them. They're getting so much work done. Please consider it. Okay. Consider it considered. Considering with the best of them. And that should be doing some minuses. Yeah, it is. I'm just worried about power if I do that. Buddy, you're not supposed to be here. Doing? Oh, you into this drop station, you fool! Oh, no. Okay. Thank you, Gosan, for the gift sub. 2 bullets still. Don't listen to your employee. How about halving the number of bots to trigger chat? Now, bullet test, bullet test. There is a fine line between doing what chat wants and just trying to really tick people off. Now, that fine line, while hilarious, and I do love it, it wouldn't actually help us. If I believed there was any merit to it, I would absolutely do it in a heartbeat, but I think it would actually harm my factory. But... Oh, also, Gosan. Meow! Almost forgot to meow for you. Damn travesty. Ah. Okay, we really need to connect this one day. Pay him below the state required minimum. Not allowed to do that. People, unlike robots, have rights. So I've been told. They don't need those. Jeez. Wait, you mean robots or people? Just want to make sure I understand. I hate to get it wrong. That has just never been completed. Fascinating. If you think that doesn't need them, gosh. No way I win this conversation. No matter what I say, I'm the bad guy again. Okay. Output priority, we want to... That. We want to do cold, we want to do a salad feel. Want to do output priority is that. Oh, that. Input priority is the solid fuel line. Okay, that's probably good. And then finally, the piece de resistance. Which I might have pronounced wrong because, after all, I do not know French. Piece of resistance. have the inalienable right to be ruthlessly exploited. Don't. Okay, don't give in to him. I will. Don't make me have to do a revolution while everyone's revolutioning for the bots. Okay. Okay, get some extra power in there. Revolution. Oh, Turtle's always up for a revolution. Some people are just always up for a revolution. I've noticed that in life. Like, revolution isn't for everyone, but some people, revolution is definitely for them. That's why we're making the ducks. What, for revolution? I guess. Oh yeah, the duck revolution, I forgot. Yeah, absolutely, that's what we're doing. Yeah, the duck revolution. What the hell is wrong with you, Steve? Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you so much for the gift sub to Turtle. Thank you, Gosin. And as always, may I say, meow. I may not say meow too late, I've already said it. Said it before and I'll say it again. Right. Right. No, there's just that corner that's going to be... These meows are getting better and better. Yeah, if there's lots of meows, it's going to be meow. But if it's just a one-off meow, I can... The last meow... From now on, you're guaranteed the last meow or the only meow. Reagan, you're guaranteed the last meow of the cycle will be a good meow. Other than that, it's just going to be me saying meow. You're guaranteed to get one good meow. So whether it be a gift or whatever, one good meow. What you get. How many bits for all good meows? I don't know. I hadn't considered that far ahead, Hellbait. I make this new deal. the new deal. That's what we have. After World War Bot, World War Duck, we have the new deal. Yeah, we're getting more red chips. That's alright. Don't need to. More than welcome to hang out regardless. Don't need to donate bets or whatever. I appreciate it, of course, but you don't have to. Our duck forefathers wouldn't have needed this. Sounds like something I'd say. We are still short on iron. Okie dokie. Time to start poking another iron field. The thing that concerns me is... Oh, there's some more coal up there. Still never building south, are we? Well, iron there. That would give us a reason south. And we did want to build some, like, petroleum stuff going on there. Where are you guys going? You've made some plastics. Ooh, that looks a little bit spicy. I think because the coal really impacts this. I can consider building some. No, not really. I don't think it's. I don't think it's a problem. The number's going down, right? So it's fine. As long as the number goes down, we're happy. As long as he doesn't realize the numbers are going up, I think we get away with that. Damn it! He noticed! Curse my internal monologue. Scatter! Scatter! That we're helping. Okay, tell you what, I'll do you a deal. What if I added another, like, localized roboport? Like a personal roboport? Would that help? Oh yeah, the train's also jammed, I forgot that. They'll get added. Eventually. Bots will be fine. They'll catch up. Maybe it's not actually going to help having the extra roboports, I've just realized. They just keep leaving them behind. Yeah, I know. That'll be sorted out later. That's because the train tracks are an afterthought. Train bridges are underground. Oh. I don't know though, that sounds like something that could be added through mods. I don't think you'd be happy with that. Solburn, that's not a new mechanic. Getting him on his own logic. Why are you doing this? Because you want to be there. What if? Did it? Mods can't really do it? Okay. And there you go, that's your feature then. Oh, I don't want to do that. That's so stupid. Maybe it's just a temporary. You allow temporaries? Not really. Goes in's like, he's added more! He's added more work for the bots! He's making it worse! Me? I mean, it's just basic lip service, really. You going? Oh, he's going somewhere else. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So you better go somewhere else. Yes. You're going to here. Which... everything better only allow one train. Okay, I think that's good. So now we've got 2 trains on the network. I don't know where this one's going, but I'm going to ride it. Go down there, that's nice. I actually do want to go down there. Oh yeah, I want to do that petroleum at some point. Well, not yet. Some point. There's one bit of dead zone right there, which is super cute. I'm contemplating whether I need another train. Oh, I think we're okay. Where are my bots? No one knows. Those little connections just go doop, 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 just to get everything moving. Kind of silly. How this goes sometimes. Okay. So this position is a oil refinery, much like this one, except rather than getting its own oil, it's just going to... Okay. Well, let's start the easy way first, which is to go nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Oil barrels, please. Oil barrels, please. There we go. Oil barrels. And then nothing. Okay, good. And then we out. Then we... I will ask Panda about trains next. Ask Panda. How many questions do we have for Ask Panda now, actually? It's good. No one was asking it, but I'm curious. We have 10 questions. Okay. We want a few more questions before we start thinking about next time for Ask Panda. Okay. Oh, there's an oil barrel here. Shoot. Oh, we're down to 430. Look at that, the numbers are going down. Do we have fast undergrounds in the... I don't know if we make fast undergrounds. Look into that. Anyway, first off, we gotta the work. It says that we're missing the materials for construction. See if that number goes down. Okay. And then I would like to take that to this. Where are my bots? They're lost again. Good. How does this keep happening? Okay, and then we're going to do a storage tank. Okay, I'm not so worried about plastic here. Now I'm probably more worried about sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid is going to become the big sticking point in the future, I would imagine. Oh wow, it's got 1.2k sulfuric acid. Damn, girl! Getting a lot of sulfuric acid. China's not like little storage tanks. I think 25,000 is a bit too much, but that's okay. That's what we get. Okay. So, what I would like to do is maybe 2 of these. I don't quite know what my plan for this is, but I think we'll figure that out as we go along. It's one of those plans. The ones where I don't know what I'm doing. These are the best plans. Okay, I won't connect this to power just yet. Doesn't really need to go that way. Doesn't need to go that way. Okay. So what's the next plan? Well, why is it slowed down over that side? What's wrong on that side? Problem is, never a way to get out that other way. Can only go that way, and then it jams. Okay, that's the problem. All right. We haven't really fixed the iron problem yet, have we? No, we haven't. That's okay. We can fix that in a moment. So, big thing I would like to get is probably sulfuric acid. I don't think I need to worry about lubricant here. So let's get sulfur happening. And I don't... Is sulfur exporting as well? Yeah, no reason not to. We're better off to make sulfuric acid as well. So I think what we do is we crack the heavy oil, turn that into light oil so we can make solid fuel. Yeah, look, let's just start. Yeah, crack heavy oil. That's step 1. We don't need heavy oil for much. Well, actually, one thing we do need heavy oil for, and it's kind of surprising we haven't considered it already, is we haven't been making barrels of it. Maybe that's something we need to consider, making barrels of heavy oil. Just while we're here, might as well. Like, we've just never done it. Quite frankly, it's kind of scary that we've never done it. At least plan to do it, right? And connect into green. Right. Oh, I see why I broke the standard process there. I see why I did it. That's strange, but okay. And then that's got to be heavy oil barrels, which we don't need right now, but it doesn't matter that we don't need it. The important thing is that we're just prepared to need them later. Just continue being weird. Okay, that's good. But that'll make heavy oil barrels. Most of the time, I can't imagine we'll need that. Do we have pumps? But apparently we have 3 logistic spots. Now those got to me. If heavy oil is greater than, say, 5,000, then we crack it. Okay, that was actually the right place. Cool. I don't know where my, oh, there they are. They're coming. So lazy. Some people call it bot abuse. I would not. Okay, so that makes light oil. Well, light oil is good because that makes our solid fuel, which we do need. Bot abuse. Nah, not a real thing. Bots, they can't be abused. They have no rights. On my factory, they don't. Okay, so. Light oil is next. The way light oil works, so we're going to go sort of like a spiral. So light oil will work over here. Light oil does nothing except make solid fuel. Do we need to... I feel like I was baited on that one. Do we need to worry about explosives? Yeah, kind of, actually. It's because we haven't had to worry about them yet. We will need a lot of them. Oh, shit. You know what? Yeah. Let's make explosives. Clearly they're needed. Weren't trying to bait me? It's all good. I don't mind a good bait. Nice bait, mate. I rate that bait 8 out of 8. Alright, so let's get explosives. I don't know what I'm doing here. Probably figure it out eventually. Okay, let's try that again. Explosives. Make it happen. Great. We're gonna need water. We're gonna need sulfur as well. Oh shit, sulfur. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can sort sulfur out. Let's not worry too much about that just yet. And now let's also grab sulfur. You know, let's just be spicy boy. Sometimes you gotta be spicy boy. Coal and sulfur. We're gonna make sulfur here as well, but we're going to do it differently. I knew that was going to be the wrong place. We'll also have sulfur come from another side, just to spice up the rack. Yeah. Because we are going to need a lot of explosives. How many does that make? 2. Oh yeah, we need far more than that. And then what we'll do is we'll swing it back around so we can reuse part of the factory. Okay, now we're going to be probably putting explosives in sooner than you'd think. And that's just an addition, isn't it? So that one we just want to go like that. So they're ready to go as required. Do we want to think about solid fuel here as well? Yeah, because this isn't anything to do with light oil. We've done nothing with light oil so far. And why did we do that here? Did we just see explosives and decide, oh my god, we need to do explosives now? The answer is yes, that's exactly what happened. By the way, there's only 21 things left to be built. And they are all the... Ah, shoot. I don't have anything making those. Well, we were worried about that situation, and it's come to us that way. It's come to my attention that we did not plan this out. That is all. Just trash some of mine. That's actually a fantastic idea, thank you. In fact, that's exactly 21. Aha! Brilliant! Brilliant thinking. Would I have thought of that on my own? Event, maybe? Probably not. Connect. Now the bot's taking care of it, it'll never get done. So rude. I mean, accurate, but stretch hydrate. I was saying, do you want a button that just says stretch and hydrate? For 250 cat coins. Make it more infuriating. You have to pay 50 for the extra benefit of not having to click both. Oh, I didn't hydrate, I just stretched. Exactly. No, the stretch and hydrate gets your APM. Fair enough, sorry I asked. Oh, shit, that's funny. Oh, goodness. I have that 300 APM. Yeah, I suppose you do. I think most of the bots are sleeping now. Power doesn't drop that much when the bots are sleeping, does it? I mean, we've got some logistics bots working, some construction bots. What are the trains up to? That's my question. Go over there loading. That's cute. That's cute. You over there loading. Cute. Blinking is gone. Not blinking. I mean, blinking sometimes goes, sometimes it doesn't. Who can explain blinking? No one. I mean, no one understands how blinking works. I've never blunk a day in my life. Blunk? Sorry. You kind of broke my brain when I said blunk. I'm a blunker. I blunk when I need to. Blinking like sunlight comes out. Can't explain that. Yeah, it's blunk. It's the past tense of blink. He blinks. She blinks. He blinks. She blinks. He blunk. All right, and then we're going to turn to petroleum gas. Yep, it's always around the wrong way. It's fine. I'm a blunker. I blunks when I needs to. I haven't belonged in 16 years, and it don't harm me none. Shit. My tool bars need to be really much better. They're trash. Oh, my toolbars. A kingdom for some good toolbars, please. What? Why would I do it that way? Okay. Now we gotta connect that. Oh, actually, we do on every single one of these, we put a storage tank. I need a storage tank on this one. I don't know, it just feels right. Got 1.1k crew. Good. I thought we'd have. Now, two things. One, we want these to actually possibly go down here for explosives. Possibly, if they want to. I don't want to tell anyone what to do. Okay. Secondly, I want to separate them again. One going out. Now, admittedly, it could just come around the side and come back in again. And, you know, it's one of those, you know, if you love them and let them go, if they come back, they're yours. And if they don't come back, they were never yours to begin with. It's one of those situations. Except with sulfur. Which is arguably not the same thing, but, you know, I'm not arguing it. Okay. And the other one is going somewhere else. Do I have fast undergrounds on a logistics order? I do not. You know what? I think I do. Hang on. Oh. Get it. I see what happened there. We love 15,000 sulfur and set them all free. Some people might try to sulfur shame you. I see the mistake I've made here. Yeah, don't ever be sulfur shamed, guys. Be proud of how much you love sulfur. SeiferKatt. How many hours are you in for not having 50 underground belts? That's new. This is a new thing. I've got to don the mask. Alright then. Princess West. This is new. Be unselfish with your love. Exactly. Be an unselfish lover. One day I'll figure out where I went wrong with my life. I just do this. I don't need to be. Ah, joke's on you, game. I didn't even need to use the slow burn method. Hang on. I think we've got a problem. I should have used the slow burn method. I need iron. Oh. Uh, 2 days, 7 hours. I mean, sometimes. Yeah, pretty deep though, regardless. I think we're short on iron though. I think that's still a thing. We want 77. We got 74. We're not that short. I guess we have like removed a lot of the requirements. Oil's ready to go. Good. Now I just need to pick it up, put it in a tank, and then get a barrels into there, and then we're good with this. I don't know how scalable what I've been doing really is. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. It's not correct anyway. I don't know how scalable any of this that I've been doing is for now, but I guess we'll find out eventually. Now, I acknowledge that it wants to fill up heavy oil. That's not what we're here for. Yeah, that's not what we're here for. This is sulfuric acid. Pound. And that needs to green there. And that needs to green connect into there. At that point, I think we're about good to connect everything up and power everything. Yeah. I'm gonna use some of these. Just mostly faster. It'll burn through that crude oil pretty quick, but I'm not that concerned.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you for following Renee A77? Ren? I think it's Renee. I apologize if I pronounced it wrong. I apologize if I pronounce everyone's name wrong, which happens on a daily basis. Okay, and that is making sulfur. Okay, good. Look at that. Look at all that sulfur coming through. That's what you want to see. That's the money. Everyone loves the money. Yeah. I got no excuses. Oh. We're doing what the shirt, are we? Alright, we can do what the shirt. Yeah, look, everything seems to be working. One sulfur thing isn't working, isn't it? Hey. I think it's not working because this is consuming all the sulfur. Yeah, that's probably fine. Anyway, what the shirt? So, for those who don't know, it's got a theme song and it goes, do what the shirt? Did I know that Mortal Kombat is based on an old Scandinavian church song to finish him? No, I did not. Anyway, today's shirt. We're just wearing Miss Marvel Lightning Bolt today. Nothing major, just, you know, something simple, something chill. You know, it's the sort of thing that feels good to just like, wah, you know, because it's just a really simple symbol. Anyway, what we got? Oh, to finish him. Okay, I get it now. I get it. I get it. The crickets, I was like, what did I say? And then I read it again. I was like, oh, finish him. I get it now. Okay, no, that was a better joke than I had given it credit for. I thought it was just like a really interesting thing. See, if I'd said it this properly, if I just said, did you know Mortal Kombat is based off an old Scandinavian show that's strong? And that's where I ended. It's like I just gave up on the punchline. Punchlines, not my Mortal Kombat. I only play Mortal Kombat where they don't hurt each other. Because violence is wrong. Alright, at this point, we are kind of out of crude oil. No lines, only punch. Yeah, that's true. How are the trains going? The train's picking stuff up. It's good. And the other train is where? It's dropping stuff off. Brilliant. Mortal cooperation. Exactly. It all starts the same. They fight, and then they get into discourse about how they're not happy that one person did something else. And then Raiden takes off his hat, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, he's gonna throw his hat," and he does. He throws his hat to his friend. He's like, "Hey, look, sorry that I upset you. It was not intentional. Have my hat. Really nice hat. I hope you enjoy it." And then they don't necessarily come to agreement every time, but they understand each other's differences and they move on. And that's kind of beautiful. You know, they can, while they may not agree, they can understand each other's different point of view and appreciate each other's perspective. And that's what I think life should be. Yeah, green chips. Green chips, probably fine. I was like, nice fellas. Yeah, well, I mean, they are angry with each other. Like, so they do say some harsh words like "damn," and you know, I'm sorry that I've said that in such a crude manner, and I apologize if anyone's ears are burning because they heard such a foul word. I get it, and I apologize. Um, you know, they're pretty darn ticked off, as they say. And again, I am sorry I have said something so harsh. I don't want you to repeat it, because they're not happy fellows. But as I said, they understand each other's differences and they work with it. And I think that's good. I think it teaches the morals and values that we need to learn. Stream's been good. It's almost 4 a.m. Yeah, I'm about to finish the stream now anyway. So now that I've talked about Mortal Kombat and the way it should be. Yeah, look, it's 10:34. That's the time I finish. But look, I mean, that's just the usual spiel at the end. So there's nothing really much to go over. But you know what? Let's finish now so Hellbait can get to sleep, eh? It's Hellbait's fault that I end the stream. Aw. Oh, Hellbait, you didn't deserve that. Not like this. No, I was eating anyway. It's not your fault. I've got work in the morning and it's going to be a tough day. So let's just. No, we're not blaming Hellbait. No, it's my call. Nice. You're the worst. All of you. You're all just the absolute worst. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, then. Well, anyway, thank you everyone for watching today. Hellbait's gotta go. The stream's gotta end. Alright, well, anyway. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Oh, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves as much as I have, for at least a tiny percentage. Okay, thank you for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you're new here and you're not following, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. You can, I'll be streaming tomorrow playing more Factorio, so do join me for that. And yeah. You can also go to the social links. You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt, where I'm posting VODs, and you got the Discord where you can find me outside my regular streaming hours. I am very appreciative. You have no idea how appreciative I am. You're all fantastic. You are all fantastic. And thank you so much. No, I'm not. A little bit, actually. Yeah, I know. What a real jerk I am. Anyway, goddamn Calidus. Oh, my face hurts. I don't have anything more to add. I'm out for the night. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone.